Hold up a second, bro. Let me
right.
let me leave.
Okay. Here, let me set off Facebook because that's where all our New Mexico people are at. We're live on YouTube.
What's up, New Mexico?
Yeah. Give me 1 sec. It takes a second to get the Facebook on. Oh. That's why I usually do the timer because it just takes a second. It's like a little lag.
Right.
There it goes. And then we're live on Millions. First stream on millions.co.
Right.
And that's a good platform for YouTube, Kat, for athletes, and you can set up like your own merch and you can have your fan engagement and stuff like that on there. It's free to use, and they actually encourage a lot of athletes to use it. We're live on millions.co. Shout out to them. We got Kat in the house, Katherine Lindenmuth. She's in Bangkok, Thailand. She's fighting for the Women's International Boxing Association minimum weight world title. And how's Bangkok? How's the experience so far, Kat?
Oh my gosh, Bangkok is beautiful. It's such a lovely country. Everybody is so kind and so lovely. It has taken me out of the American experience, to be honest. It's just really amazing. I love it here. It's very, very humid, but I like it.
Nice. And we got Papi Chunyeyo. This is my co-host in the house. Let me switch Kat to the interview spot. There we go. This is Papi Chunyeyo. You want to introduce yourself?
Yo, hey man, y'all know what it is. It's Papi Chunyeyo. He on the Papi. You know what's cracking. Nice to meet you, Katherine.
Nice to meet you.
All right. So we're out in Thailand, huh?
Yeah, we're in Thailand. It's beautiful. I love it. They've sold me. I'm a world traveler now. I love it.
Nice.
That's awesome, man. Thailand has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. I can attest for that because I'm about to be at some myself in about 3 days in Curacao. So,
you know, right now, I haven't really been to the beaches. I'm just kind of inland right now just because we got a job to do, trying to get that job taken care of. And then Sunday, I might get to that beach. You never know.
So can I ask you a question? Do you have a nutritionist that travels with you?
No, I just take my coach and my mitt guy who travels so.
Shout out to Coach Rosales and your other coach. What's your other coach's name?
Juan Chavez.
Juan Chavez. Shout out to both of them. I see them with you in Thailand. The team's with you. Yeah. You made weight. I heard that you made 103, so you're right underneath where you got to be. And that was early.
We're about to do official.
You're about to do an official weigh-in.
Yeah, that was unofficial, just checking, but we're about to do official weigh-in, so we're excited about that.
I want to give a little background of Kat to my audience that don't know her. You know, she's a mother of 3 from Bosque Farms, a very hard worker, been in the game, got a lot of experience. She's getting that opportunity to shine. She's out there in Bangkok, Thailand. She's fighting for a world title. Have you seen your opponent yet?
I have. I haven't said anything yet. I just glimpsed.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I know you can't wait to get that first bite in, right? I know they got some good food over there. Yeah.
I saw a waffle on a side vendor stand, and I was like, "It's a waffle. I need it."
Man, so can you maybe describe what it feels like for you during fight week? You know, the lead up after you've already done the preparation. Could you maybe explain what your fight week's like?
Well, like this fight week was kind of different because about a day and a half of those days we're traveling. So that's hard because when you travel on a plane for so long, you're eating. You have food that's trying to be handed to you, and you have to say no, and it looks pretty good. And you know, but usually it's just calm. Fight week is calm. It's just focusing on cutting that weight, being where you're supposed to be, getting your outfits correct, and having sure everything is lined up, your paperwork. And you know, for me, it's all planning. I've always said, if you don't have a good plan, that's where you fail. That's how my life revolves around a really good plan and a really good routine. So You know, this one I tried to keep my fight routine pretty much the same. As soon as we got here, I've been in focus mode and just focusing on my job. I gotta cut weight, relax, sleep, stay in the pool, focus on nothing else. There is nothing else more important than being where I need to be at weight and everything else. So.
Right.
Awesome.
Hey, Kat, I have a question. How did you get adjusted to the time change? Did you just go to sleep right away once you got there, or how'd you?
It's crazy because I only sleep maybe 2 or 3 hours at a time at home. I wake up and I'll go back to sleep. It's not like I sleep like heavily for hours and hours. I just slept like on and off the entire time. And I feel tired now, but I know once I eat, I'll rest and I'll be fine. I don't feel messed up. I don't feel groggy or anything like that. I feel great.
Yeah.
It's nice
yeah,
because everybody told me the horror stories.
Yeah, we always kind of wonder how athletes get themselves adjusted to the climate based off of different time zones and things like that. We always wonder, going 2 weeks ahead, 3 weeks ahead, are you able to do that? Are the sponsors helping you get through those processes and things like that? We kind of we wonder about those things.
Yeah, usually I just have, like I said, a really good plan. And when my plan goes to T, I'm able to have that time and I space out and I plan my time around what I need. So I'm really meticulous on like making sure I have my time set and I make my time for me. And usually I don't get to sleep as much before my fight, usually because I'm worried about my kids and varsity basketball and Boy Scouts and football and all these things. I'm not able to take the time, but this was really nice. I get to take a bunch of naps. I'm probably gonna take a couple naps today.
Right.
Feels good.
Hey, so the promotion. So when you flew in, they had like a handler meet you because Bangkok's, I heard, can be a wild city. You don't want to be traveling alone.
It was wild.
Yeah.
I had to wait. We had to get through customs and immigration. It was crazy. You have to get all your stuff together and walk through this little area. I had people waiting for me and then we had to wait for a taxi and then trying to get the taxi to the area. I was super surprised they had somebody waiting for me because I thought I might have to do it on my own and I didn't. I was very, very grateful. They've been taking really good care of me. Brico is amazing. This promotion has been amazing. So I've just been super blessed to be able to be taken care of the way it happened.
Nice.
Wow.
And we're rooting for you heavy. I know. I just want to get this off real quick because a lot of people want to see you fight. We want to root you on. We want to cheer you on. What's going to be the time in New Mexico that you're fighting, and are you going to be giving out a link soon?
So the link that I posted from Highland Boxing is going to be the link. It has a link for YouTube and the link for Facebook. It starts at 2 p.m. and it is it's a long fight. There are 17 fights on this card. There are 17 countries on this card. So it's going to be a very, very stacked card, 5 titles. You're not going to want to miss any of the fights, but that's sort of 2, which will be 1 o'clock our time. So, if they want to tune in, it'd be really thoroughly. But it's either a great reason to stay out late and not be out partying. You stay out late and you can have a slumber party and watch me fight, or wake up real early in the morning and watch.
Is there any fellow Americans on the card as well, or?
I know that there is an American fighter here, but I don't know if he's on the card. He's from North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
I just met him in Super Bowl. Or no, he's from South Carolina. I apologize.
South Carolina. Okay.
He did not give me his name yet, so he just said, "You sound like you're from America," and I'm like,
"Yeah."
Thank you.
Awesome. And what are you gonna eat in Thailand? What are you gonna eat? I just have all these questions. What are you gonna eat in Thailand?
Oh,
there are so many sweets. I'm just like, oh man. Honestly, right now, I just want water. I gotta weigh in first. I'm gonna want water and be happy with that. But I want my waffle. So I'm gonna find a waffle somewhere. There is a McDonald's and they do have pancakes. They sell pancakes. So McDonald's here also has fried chicken and sides of rice.
Oh,
and
wow.
then coolest thing ever. We have apple pie and pumpkin pie. We have corn pie.
Oh, that sounds pretty hard.
Corn pie. I was like, that is really interesting. So might have to try that too. But it's corn pie.
Thai food just happens to be my wife's favorite food, so we love Thai food.
I love Thai food. So I can't wait.
Yeah. So let's say you know, if the way that you have it planned, how do you see the results of the?
He kind of broke up, but how do you see the results of this fight going? What kind of fight what fight can the fans expect tomorrow?
I honestly think they're gonna see a fight. She's the type of fighter that's gonna come and bang, and that's the fight we want. You know, I usually don't have people that meet me in the middle. She might be more of that kind of fighter. We don't have a lot of information on her. She's small like me. She's super tiny. She usually fights at atom weight, but she's a really tough fighter. So, I mean, I think you're gonna see a good one, but I really hope you get to see me as my most aggressive and my most skillful. So.
Nice. Yeah. Poppy,
You'll have us over here licking our chops. We
I'm
about that
I'm
action.
ready. Yeah, we're ready.
I want to shout out to Jojola 80. Shout out from the Rosales Dojo. So we got people out here in Albuquerque rooting you on.
Yeah.
Blood Files, Just Do. They're saying good luck to you. So
Thank you. I appreciate it. I love, you know what, guys? I love my state. I love my city. I just want to bring us up. I want to bring us all up a level. I want to bring it home for the women, for the amateurs, for my youth, all those kids that are looking up to me. I love you guys. You know, my team. That's my family, and of course my boys. I can't leave out my boys. They would have me right here coming home. You know, Javen, Dominic, and Ezekiah. I've talked to them every single day, at least twice a day. You know, catching them on the right time zones. I'm keeping it in touch, making sure they're in line. But they're still excited. They're real excited for me. They're sad not to come, but you know, for the first time, I mean, I think it was a good thing. But oh man, they need to start coming with me. World travel is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
But I really appreciate all my fans out in New Mexico.
Yeah.
If are your sons are they interested in boxing? Is that something that
No.
you're okay with?
I'm okay with it. They don't want to do nothing Mama does. My son is a varsity basketball player with Valencia Jaguars. Shout out to my Jags. I'm gonna be calling them in a bit. You know, give them a shout out, a little video for them because I love my basketball boys. My son does my little one does Boy Scouts, and he's about to start YAFL 11U, so we'll see how that goes. And my middle son, he's done football, he's done basketball, he loves video games. We might see some different stuff from him because he starts high school this year. So it's, you know, big things for my boys. They know I'm all about discipline and putting it all to it. So
yeah.
Imagine if you're regimented the way you are, you know, you're hitting marks on actors and stuff like that. Imagine they know what's up.
Yeah, they know what's up. They know the mom they got. And they know it's funny. I have their location while they're at home, so I can see where they're at. And I call them, "Why are you there?" And they're like, "How do you know this?" I have eyes everywhere.
Yeah. I got Gold Member asking, when are you fighting? She's getting ready to weigh in, so it'll be 4 p.m. Eastern. The fight card starts, which will be 2 p.m. New Mexico, like you said, right? So, cool.
Yep. And it looks like we're about to start. Yeah, so we're going to try to go live. We don't know if the phone's going to work, but they should stream the weigh-ins right now. So if you guys are ready to tune in, you should tune in.
Hop on here,
the weigh-in should be live.
Yeah, definitely. If you can hop on here, then you definitely can go live for your weigh-in. So it should be good, Kat. This takes a lot of Wi-Fi. So,
awesome.
All right. Cool. Well, thank you, Kat. Much love,
and
new, right? I feel it, man. Like, this is gonna be great. And congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm excited for this fight. We'll be tuned in. And
blessed for the opportunity, and we're ready to go.
Hey, yeah. A personal, not FedEx. We won a CatX shipped belt to come on back here to the States. Go on over there and bring that thing back.
Yeah, bringing it back.
So I'm gonna put the link in the chat, guys, in the YouTube chat and in the Facebook chat. Kat, you said you have that link. Yeah, you have that link for it. Could you send it to me?
Yeah, I'll send it to you, but it should be on my Facebook page because it's on the Highland Boxing all the way at the bottom.
Okay, I got it.
There's 2 links. But all right, guys, I'll see you out later.
All right.
Best wishes.
Good luck, Kat.
Great.
And yeah, so she's gonna be fighting tomorrow at 2 p.m. in Albuquerque. It's gonna be on YouTube. I'm trying to find the link real quick. We got a lot of people wishing her luck on her page, so I'm trying to find it. Here it is, Highland Boxing Gym. I found it. And let me see. Okay, I got the YouTube channel. Bam. And let me copy the link. I'm gonna put it both in Facebook and in YouTube for you guys. And he has some bad service tonight, man.
Man, that's crazy. That you know, I got Verizon Fios, so I shouldn't have any problems typically.
Yeah. Let me see. There it is. I got the actual link. I think. I don't know. They don't have it set up on their channel yet, but I'm gonna give you guys a link to the channel. The channel is called Highland Boxing Promotions. If you type in Highland Boxing Promotions, and I'm gonna put the link in the YouTube. You guys tune in tomorrow.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I think we're probably one of the first channels to, you know, invite a bunch of the ladies on during Women's History Month. You know, it's not that we just want to do it in Women's History Month. We want to do it all the time. It's a sport. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman that's doing it. It's still a sport, and we love it. You know.
I got a daughter too. You know, I want the same for my daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my son. You know, but you know, women, you know, just as equal. You know.
Yeah, you know, I've seen 2 fights now where, you know, a woman that was going 3-minute rounds, and man, I'm telling you, the 3-minute rounds makes a difference. If you want to compare apples to apples, go ahead and give the women 3-minute rounds. Could you imagine? You know, there'd be a lot more stoppages.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I believe it's their preference too, man. You know what I mean? I believe in that too. You know.
Yeah.
Not all of them are for it, bro, either. They want
well, I mean, you know,
about me making it equal, you know, sometimes I think it's all on preference.
So how do you compare? How would you say that, you know, how would you say Clarissa Shields ranks all time with her only having 2-minute rounds? You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
how can you make a fair comparison? Because I think Clarissa also has the ability. She's fast enough, and she has the ability to break people down as well. If you give her an extra minute to go to work, you know, she ain't just got to go in there and just go straight guns blazing. He over there talking about Pat. Hey, bro, you don't talk about Papoose, bro. You know that boy got bars for days, and he'll pull up on you in the Halloween mask, snuff you, and then dip up out the club.
Yeah, drop the link on the Facebook. It's Highland Boxing Promotions. Okay, cool, man. That shit's hard, bro. I gotta copy it, try to go to the platforms, put it in. But yeah, you guys tune in tomorrow, 2 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Eastern. If you're in Cali, there's a lot of fights on that card. So you guys, you know, need something to watch while you're barbecuing, you know what I mean? Whatever. Bam.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Well, thank you. Where can everybody find you at, Ernest?
Oh yeah, man. Everything at Papi Chunyayo, IG for now. We got some landing pages coming shortly. You know, I do a lot of different things content wise, you know, as far as travel, mineral hunting, sports, athleisure, world travel. Like, you know, I get into it, man. I do a lot of things. So my channel will reflect a lot of those things, like, you know, cooking, just everything. You name it, I got it. Yeah,
there's Just Do. What's up, my brother? This is the voice. You guys follow Just Do Boxing. I'm gonna grab me a t-shirt real soon. Just Do. I'm about to start slinging some merch too, man. I had some people asking me, man. So I'll be having my merch on millions.co. We're live. It's the first live. So I'm gonna check it out too. And
yeah,
We got the name of the fighter. There's Katherine. Much love. You guys follow Kat too on Facebook and on Instagram. Her link to her IG scrolling on the bottom. And the fighter from South Kakalaki is Deshaun Middleton.
Okay.
Shout out to Middleton way out there in Thailand. You know, we're rooting for you Americans out there.
Yeah, let's go. Hey, whatever. Hey,
an enemy territory.
Yes.
Yeah.
Taking names. You feel me? We going out there putting the beats down. We got everybody out there singing "They Not Like Us." We got everybody saying what I'm saying. They know what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't nothing new. We've been doing this.
America. Nuevo Mexico. They're like New Mexico.
That dude, bro. What's up, bro? Man.
Hey, but
I love what y'all doing, man. Keep up the progress, fam.
Yeah, everybody loves Kat in Albuquerque. Great fighter. Great person. We see her at all the fights. A mother, hard worker, a leader. You know. So hey, best of luck. I hope she does her thing tomorrow. So
yeah, bro. Could you imagine that she got 3 little men in her life, bro, and she's.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like they're the center of her world, and then she's still able to compete at that high of a level. Man, see, respect need to be put on people that are doing things like that. They need to be talked about.
There's Omar Fonseca. You guys follow Ball and Buds podcast. That's our other brothers too, man.
Yeah,
hey, we
those
have
dudes right there. Man, they cover everything, bro.
Yeah,
and they get into the weeds with it too.
Hey, Mo Boxing, you guys go check out Mo Boxing, no problem. We had Cruz Dezern. It was presented millions.co. We did an interview with her it's on Millions, and it's on his. We put it on his YouTube. So that happened at the same time as we were doing this one. They were doing the Cruz Dezern, the heavy hitting diva.
I've actually had some conversations with her.
Yeah, Clarissa, I know. I was like, wow. She was talking about Clarissa earlier on her interview.
Yeah, man. When I watched her, I think it was the Alejandro Jimenez is who she fought.
That was a
you
dude.
know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, she hit him with a stove a few times, and he just walked through it like a zombie, bro. I was like, there's no way.
She's tough, bro. She's really tough, and she's been through a lot of crazy stuff in her boxing career.
Yeah, Alejandro.
What's my take on Bud? Not one of his kids to box. Gold member. Let me show you something, man. I got a friend. His name's Cliff. He's out here in New Mexico. Shout out to my boy Cliff. He rides with Bud Crawford to all these tournaments with their kids. They're heavy into wrestling, and man, they spend mad. You gotta have some mad money to be in that sport, man. Like they're going to Tulsa, they're going to New York, they're going to all these. And these tournaments cost a lot, and sometimes they're like week-long tournaments. So, but he's part of that club, man. Like he really pushes his kids with wrestling. Wrestling's big out there in Nebraska. So,
hey, but you know what, Gold member? It's not really for us to take on it. You know what I'm saying? I think that, what people do with their families as far as, how they want to guide them is really with them, as long as it's staying within like some guidelines of society. You know what I mean? So he may not want his kids to, he may not want their speech to be, impacted by the time they're 27. You know what I'm saying? He may not want that for them. Don't we all, what we want ultimately is,
but also it's a community,
our kids to be better than what we, and not have to
you
struggle.
live in Texas, you're gonna be playing football, right? Like certain places like Nebraska, stuff like that. Wrestling's heavy, bro. What's the other one? Iowa. All those states, man. Like that's their number one sport. You know what I mean?
Yeah, any state that doesn't have a professional team is real crazy on a college set, pretty much.
Yeah.
I had my homeboy went to Nebraska, Fabian Washington. He went there. I had a couple of homies that went to that were NFL that went to Nebraska. Nebraska, cool, bro. I had a good time up there. We can't get into that though.
My kids got out of boxing. I started them young, like at 7, 8 years old, and they wanted out of it. My son wanted to play football. My daughter wanted to wrestle, and I let them do that. But now they're back with boxing. They gave that shit up. and they're like heavily focused because they see their friends that when they started develop and turn into killers. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just completely transform. You know, so now they're starting to transform. They see that, you know, this little by little. You know, it's not overnight. You got to stay committed as a parent. You got to take your kids every night, you know, stuff like that. But the skill, man, definitely comes in time.
Yo, what I mean, why don't people train their kids to be trainers? Like, you ain't got to be the one up in there getting hits. You could be a brilliant person who understands the fundamentals of moving, and you know what I'm saying? The dance, right? You could be a person that's training to learn how to understand the dance, and then, you know, give game to somebody. Why not do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you ain't got the skills to actually do it yourself, or the toughness or whatever it takes, why not train somebody to be a trainer?
Yeah, I'm looking for that picture, man.
Shoot, raise somebody up to be a promoter. You feel me? Like it. The kids really typically tell you what they want to do when they're kids. They show you. You know, if a little bad boy over there painting on the wall, so he's supposed to be an artist. You know.
Yep. Yeah,
I'm racing around.
Yeah.
Want to do cross country? Okay, come on.
Should be getting paid pretty good. Yeah.
Hey, you said, dang, bro, not you ain't saying EJ ducked out on the payments, bro, is you? Hey.
Big fish, man. Hey, but hey, much love to everybody. Everybody, you know, you go follow Katherine Lindenmuth. Wish her luck. We got another world champion, Donald Sanchez. He's fighting this weekend or for the following weekend as well. So we got 2 fighters from New Mexico fighting for titles. New Mexico's doing his thing. Much love to everybody. Thank you, Omar Fonseca. Check out Ball and Buds podcast. Gold member, my brother Just Do, the voice. You guys follow Just Do. It's got a great show every day in the afternoon. And much love to everybody.
All right, deuces.
Peace.